Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to the Bitcoin Bulletin, where we dive into the latest news and trends in the world of cryptocurrency. I'm your host, Emma, and today we're taking a closer look at what's happening with three of the biggest players in the market: Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Ripple. So let's start with the numbers. According to our sources at CoinMarketCap, Bitcoin is currently trading around $40,000 per coin, Ethereum's value has dropped by over 10% in the past week alone, and Ripple's XRP has taken a hit as well. Now, you might be thinking, what's going on? Why are these major coins struggling to regain momentum? Well, let me tell you, it all comes down to market sentiment. The Bitcoin Bulletin has been following this story closely, and what we're seeing is a classic case of consolidation. The bulls just can't seem to break through the resistance levels, and as a result, prices are getting stuck in a tight range. Now, don't get me wrong, this isn't necessarily a bad thing. In fact, it could be a sign that buyers are waiting for the right moment to pounce. But what's interesting is how these three coins are reacting differently to the market trends. Bitcoin, for example, has been showing some signs of life lately, with its recent surge above $45,000 being a clear indication that investors still have faith in the king of cryptocurrencies. Ethereum, on the other hand, has taken a bit of a hit, but we think it's worth keeping an eye on after all. Its smart contract platform is still one of the most powerful tools out there. Ripple's XRP, however, has been the biggest loser in this consolidation. Its value has dropped by over 20% in the past month alone, and we're starting to see some worrying signs about the future of the project. But before we jump to conclusions, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. At the Bitcoin Bulletin, we believe that cryptocurrency markets are all about cycles. We've seen this time and time again. Prices will drop, then rise again as investors wait for the right moment to buy in. And when they do, watch out. So while it may seem like things are slowing down right now, we're actually seeing some signs of a setup that could be explosive in the coming weeks. So there you have it, folks, a closer look at what's happening with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Ripple. It's clear that these coins are still worth keeping an eye on, but it's also important to stay vigilant and keep your wits about you. Remember, in cryptocurrency markets, anything can happen. That's all for today's episode of the Bitcoin Bulletin. Join us next time as we dive into more market analysis and expert insights.